Right, so I've been planning on making a video like this for, well, quite a long time now. Past few days, but haven't been able to make it due to the rain. Because my phone would just turn off and stuff and it'd be really irritating. So I just wanted to make this video about speaking about the gear I'm buying and the gear I've already got. And if anybody has any recommendations or tips and tricks and stuff, I would love them to comment, or like even just sort of let me know what I should do. Like for instance, like for meals on the trip, I know a lot of people go for dried meals, but does anybody know a dried meal that has more than 1,000 calories? Because I've looked at a lot of them and they just don't have 1,000 calories. It's more like, it's like 500. I'd need 2 of them to fill me up and get my calorie intake for the day. So I would like maybe meal recommendations, also hiking pole recommendations. I don't know which ones to get. I've got my eyes on a few, but I'm not too sure yet. My budget's about 40 quid for hiking poles, that's a maximum, but I know you have to spend money to get decent ones. But so I wanted to also speak about my backpack. I got the Osprey Ether 55. Really good backpack. I've used it, I don't know, upwards of 10 times now on my walks with the dog. Have to say, it is incredible. I got a hydration pack for it as well the other day. I ordered it, so that should be here in a few days. So on my backpack itself, I've probably spent, I'm going to say, about 260 quid in total on the backpack. My backpack was on sale, so that was really nice as well. That really did help me out. I spent a lot less money than I would have spent if it wasn't on sale. And then I wanted to speak about the tent I'm getting as well. I'm getting the Naturehyke Cloudup Pro 1. Weighs about what does it weigh? 1.3 kg. Really light for a tent. It is only 3 season, but I only need 3 season. When I go camping in the winter, I normally bring my sleeping bag. Oh, I obviously bring the sleeping bag, but I've got a good sleeping bag from the British military that I bring. And then I've got I normally set up like a tie-up tent, just because I sleeping sort of in the winter, like, I don't think it's, people say it's really bad. I don't find it that bad. Maybe it's just because I've got a good sleeping bag, but I think it depends what days you go. If it's going to be wet and windy and cold, definitely 10 times worse than like a nice sort of, not that windy, not rainy, just sort of frosty. I think that's different. Like, I've been camping in the snow and frost, never had any issues, and that was with a old Mountain Warehouse sleeping bag and like an old crappy Decathlon tent that my cousin got ages ago. So I've been camping in the winter. This was like middle of November, I think it was, and we had like -5 night and shit. It was really fun. But there's one thing I've learned since then, and that's you need to buy a good tent to stay warm. The tents really change like the outcome of your trip and whether you're going to enjoy it or not. The same as the sleeping mat and the sleeping bag, they change so much. I wouldn't recommend anybody to go camping if you can't handle the cold in a fucking Mountain Warehouse like 0 degree sleeping bag and a Decathlon tent in -5 degrees. Would not recommend it. Your toes will be too cold. So basically the plan is I'm going to buy Naturehyke Cloudup Pro 1, and I'm going to get the Naturehyke Air 5.8 sleeping mat. That's the plan. The reason I'm going for the sleeping mat is because it has a good air rating. I've seen them before. I've seen a few people like Katie Rome's used a Naturehyke sleeping mat in a few of her videos, and I think it's probably one of the perfect one of the more perfect sleeping mats for me. It is about €100, but I know a lot of other people that use other sleeping mats, and this one looks like it's the best one for me. So I'm going to get that one with the tent, and then after that there's a few other little bits I need to get, but nothing major. Like little bits, like get money prepared for food and stuff like that, and just things like that. It's more preparation than that. I've got a first aid kit, so I've got all the stuff you sort of need. And obviously because I've been camping and hiking and stuff before, I've got a lot of the gear already. Just need to update some of my gear, so that's not too bad. I'm going to be, what am I going to be doing? I got the BRS 3000 like hiking sort of ultralight stove. It was €26 off of Amazon, and it is really light. It's 26 grams. And then I've got a Temu titanium pot that I'm going to be bringing, so that stuff is really handy. I have to say, I've used the titanium pot and the stove and I'm falling in love with them. I don't think I could use them. If I could use like an actual jet boil, I probably could, but I think I like my own sort of setup. I like having everything sort of separate. I don't know, I'm a bit weird like that, but I like everything sort of separate. I think everybody has their own opinion on what they like, and I think that's the best sort of way for me. I enjoy it more, I enjoy using it more, it works out better. So that's sort of the way I'm going with my stuff. But yeah, if you have any gear recommendations, like hiking poles and stuff, the extra stuff you think I might need that I might not already have, please comment it and just let me know. Like things like little silly things, like, you know what I mean, like cheap sort of stuff that's really handy, like stupid things like tick tweezers and stuff like that. Like I've already got tick tweezers from Life System and stuff like that, but things like that, like things that I might not have thought of. If you know anything or you think of anything, please drop a comment and I will reply, and I'll let you know if I've got it or not. But that's the end of this video. And have fun on your travels, stay safe and have a great day.